Coming up moments from now, the venue in the heart of downtown New York City. The Cavaliers taking on the Knicks. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they're still... The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And report a look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Ball is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Grant in at the 3. And for the Knicks, Bridges and Hart at the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Green in at the 5, down low. You take a look at the Knicks, they have to be feeling like the conference is theirs for the taking after sweeping their last opponent out of the playoffs.
Oh, you know their confidence is sky high. But underestimating their opponent would be a dangerous mistake. Everyone ups their game in a conference finals.
There's the 3. Curry, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Pass to Hart. Outside Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Garland. Out to Mobley. Shoots over Hart. And not gonna go. He misses his first attempt of the night.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Curry surveys. Clock at 6. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Ball. And here's Mobley. He's covered by Hart. Mobley down low. Hart's there. And Mobley gets it to go.
Yeah, sometimes you know contact is coming. And Mobley did a nice job making sure he got the bucket.
Curry passes to Green. Now here's Bridges. Back to Green. Here's Curry. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Garland with a basket on the assist from Grant.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Garland, the pass to Ball. 6.
Talk about the best defensive players of this era. You have to talk about Draymond Green.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Ball. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And the basket by Bridges.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Nance, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Hunter's checked in for Grant. And it's Strus in for Ball. Strus the pass to Hunter. Here's Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Strus. And they get it back. Nance. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
2 minutes remaining.
6 to shoot. The three from Curry. And again, New York with the triple.
You do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Next play, 12-9.
Garland scanning the floor. Pass to Nance. For three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
3-point goal.
Nance has got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Lets the three fly. Hunter with the rebound. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. Nance can't get it to go.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
He gets it in there.
Nope. Has ever accused Draymond of playing soft. He goes right into the contact and still manages to convert the chance.
Curry against Garland. From downtown. And it's New York with a rebound. Now Robinson. Outside Curry. Takes a three. And the three-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it. Curry with a steal. Curry passes to Curry. Curry against Strus. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Nance. Garland, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. New York out in front, leading by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Seth Curry is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for New York starting the second. Pass to Tyson. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up from Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
And a deep three from Curry. From behind the arc. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Allen outside. To the left wing. To the middle. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
And here's Bridges. Here's Curry. Curry creates inside.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Cleveland calls timeout. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. In the third spot, Jared Allen.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Ball passes to Allen. Back to Ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. Curry with a steal. On the break. Curry's shot is off. Cavaliers trail by 3. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break. Here comes New York. And there's Curry on the assist from Robinson. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Hook loose and stolen by Bridges. Fast break, New York, all the way to the rim. Curry.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Allen. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Robinson. Allen defending. Here's Tyson. Allen outside. To stop the run. No good off the back of the rim.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go. And their transition offense triggering this run.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Strus. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And it's Max Strus with the three. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside Curry. Back to Green, and here's Curry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Curry. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Allen outside. The rebound by Bridges.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Inside. Green, the pass to Curry. Fires from the wing. And it's New York with another.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here come your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get live for them.
Changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Draymond Green. Josh Hart comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Clarkson subbed in for Curry. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley. Grant's checked in for Tyson. And Darius Garland subbed in for Ball.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. Garland against Curry. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. The drive by Garland. Curry with some nice D. Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Robinson. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Robinson's got 6.
We've never given Steph the respect he deserves as a passer, but he is one of the best at picking out his teammates.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Good work defensively by Robinson.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Nance is checked in. Cavaliers trail by 10.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Now here's Curry. Clarkson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Clarkson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's New York. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
The Cavaliers, 23.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah.
You're sitting for the Knicks. They've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what'd you think?
Three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the...
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Ball is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Grant in at the three, the small forward. Ball passes to Grant. Lets it go from deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York leading by 14. Clarkson finds Towns. New York working the ball around now. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. The three from Ball. No good that time. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The ball's knocked loose. Mobley passes to Grant. Ball no good.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to Hart. No one near him. Robinson on the wing. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Second is Draymond Green. Evan Mobley, third.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
Clarkson outside, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, what a play by Clarkson. Has the concentration to finish through contact.
The Knicks making a switch here. Green is checked in, and a switch here also for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Grant. Here's Garland, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hart passes to Curry. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside Hart. Pass to Clarkson. The 3 is up. Cavaliers with the rebound. Over to the wing. The 3 from Ball. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
And here's Curry for three. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Out to the wing. Here's Dyson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Curry. Clarkson finds Curry. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something out there. That can get them a clean look at the basket.
So for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges checked in for Clarkson, and it's Curry in for Curry. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Nance, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Hunter's checked in for Tyson, and it's Strus in for Ball. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Garland for three, and it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garland against Curry. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Hunter. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 14. Here's Curry. And he comes up with a bucket. Curry's got 14.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Garland, the pass to Strus. 1 minute left in the third quarter. And stolen by Bridges. Fast break. Here comes New York. Fires the three. Nance pulls down the board. The Cavaliers trail by 16. And here's Hunter for three. Sinks it from distance. Hunter's gotten his second bucket.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Curry, he's open, gets some space and parries the jumper.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
And the Cavs shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Garland against Curry. Back to Garland. Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
3 points.
Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Outside Curry. And that's not going to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Knicks out in front, up by 12. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Hart in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Curry finds Towns. Curry against Garland. Puts up a deep 3. Ball with the rebound.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Offensive board. Mobley. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Bridges passes to Towns. Ball against Bridges. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Hunter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Garland. And here's Grant. He's covered by Hart. It's stolen by Hart. It's Bridges on the wing to the paint. Curry passes to Towns. Towns showing some fight inside. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for New York.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
The 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Ball passes to Grant. Top of the key. And another miss by Cleveland.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Curry's shot is off.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
It's stolen by Hart from deep. And there's Curry on the assist from Green. And that's now 22 points for Stephen Curry. Cavaliers trail by 18. Tipped away. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Curry. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Curry comes in for Hart. Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Curry against Garland. Snatched up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
Cavaliers trail by 18. Cleveland calls timeout. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Here they are, fans.
And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
What an impressive performance for him tonight, particularly on the scoreboard. But understand, the team's unselfish play, the ball movement, the player movement allowed him to convert consistently on the offensive end.
I mean, he's the reason they're off to such a great start in the series. From the jump, he was fired up and ready to fight hard for the win.
Yeah, Ball knows his team relies on him to get his own shots too, so he works to find his looks.
The 3 from Curry fires in the triple. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting them rain.
Ball, and he'll draw the foul. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
And he knocks down the first one.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
The 3 from Curry. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Garland. Shoots over Curry. Cleveland again missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Mobley with with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way. And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals, a tone-setting win for the Knicks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Shot clock at 6. Curry's shot is off. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 13. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
He shoots it. Offline. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Stephen, another quality win. Is this one you can build on?
For sure. We're trying to create momentum. We understand what it takes to win a championship and put a nice little streak together, playing against some great teams. That's what we're going to continue. Great challenges for us to kind of focus in on.
Congrats on the win.
All right, thanks, Allie. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.